I fought as if Nigeria is my own father's business. I fought as if the country belongs to me myself. Then the military police intelligence that detained me and other 12 soldiers, you know, after some times, he brought a form, like statement form, for me to fill. So when the military police intelligence left me in the interrogation room, before he came back, I had already drafted like half of my statement, you know, still about this weapon issue that I've been requesting and all those things. You know, when he came and saw the statement, the next thing he did was he carried baton and started hitting my head with baton under duress that I must put refusal of order in my statement. I said to him, "Sir, please stop hitting me." I said, "Stop hitting me. Why are you hitting me?" Before you knew it, I got bruises on my head. I said, "Oh God, no, they hit me." I wept bitterly. Before he knew it, he noticed that I stood on my statement about this weapon issue. What did he do? He had to let me go. I wrote what actually happened about the weapon issue, and then I left. When I entered the cell, my head was aching, bruises everywhere. God, oh. Everywhere bruises, inside detention. Why would he be hitting me? So my other colleagues too, the same weapon issue. Everybody weapon. From there was when I was transferred. I was transferred by the order of the Chief of Army Staff. The coas ordered that I should be brought to the Army headquarters for him to ask what my problem was. That was how I was conveyed to the Chief of Army Staff office at Army headquarters. When I got to the headquarters, but unfortunately, the coas was busy. Then the garrison commander, the general, came outside and said to me that the coas is very, very busy at the moment. I was so sad that I was not privileged to have that one-on-one chat with the coas because he was busy. So after then, I went back to the detention with my other colleagues. From there and then, you know, they served us paper for court martial and then asked if we had a lawyer. That was when San Femi Falana came in and stood for us to defend us at the court martial. So in the court martial, as the court martial as it unfolded, you know, they read the first count charge was conspiracy to commit mutiny. That was the refusal of order, and then mutiny. That charge was so heavy. That charge was nowhere near the request for weapons. So after everything, after the whole court and everything, when the judgment was to come, the court president already said he was going to do justice, so we can go back to Maiduguri and continue the fight against terrorism. A call came from nowhere. When the call came from nowhere, the court president picked the call, and then eventually he changed his voice, he changed his mood. You know, what I heard was, "Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir," because already he wanted to send us back to Maiduguri to continue fighting. That was how death sentence was pronounced on me and my colleagues. When the judgment was pronounced, on that night, it was a terrible night. A night of pain, a night of sorrow, a night of grief. Death sentence on soldiers, combating terrorists. Why? I wept bitterly on that night. The news got to my mom that I was sentenced to death. My mom, I was expecting her to cry. My mom didn't cry. My mom said that the army won't kill us, that the army knows better, that they won't kill us. On the 17th of December 2014 was when the death sentence was pronounced. Before we went to prison, the Army Council already sat and deliberated on the matter. From that death sentence, you know, it was committed to 10 years imprisonment. 2 days after, we moved to Lagos. When we got to Lagos, we were locked up in an underground cell. For 1 year, we didn't see the sun. Me, myself, I just used to see if I can be peeping outside to be seeing the sky. Because the sky gives courage. The sky gives hope. Look at the sky, you will get hope. If you're in detention, just look at the sky, there will be hope. 1 year, I didn't see outside in an underground cell. Even as at now, like this, as it is now, I need a therapist because I just left the prison yesterday. I left the prison yesterday on the 17th of August. Up till now, I have not gotten a place to stay. I just had to look for a church, you know, close to me, you know, close to prisons. I'd have to look for a church that I can pass the night. Up till now, I don't even know where I'm going to. I don't even have a place to stay. You know, I'm helpless, completely helpless. 7 years and 13 days is not 7 months. It's not 7 weeks. It is 7 years and 13 days, complete. But I'm still appealing. I'm still appealing to Mr. President. Please, and I'm appealing to the senators. And I'm also appealing to Nigerian Army. Please, I need my pardon letter signed. Mr. President Muhammadu Buhari gave a directive ever since 2015 for us to be released. I was not released though. I wasn't released. I wasn't released at all. I spent the 10 years. So, please, I need my pardon. I have fought for the country. The country should also fight for me. I can't do it alone. I know I've fallen, but I need to rise up again. Please.
My husband, being a soldier, they post him from Odogbo. Where they post and go, he go marry another woman, leave me and this child. And we are suffering before my child say he will not to go to university because if he go finish, he come back, he no go get work. From there, he join soldier before the incident. Now, when I heard that he followed those that they did, army said that they will persecute, I no get any hope again for life. That is all. But due to God's intervention, from that condemned to death, they change it for 10 years. From then 10 years, they don't complete it and come out. I give God the glory. But now, nothing. His father, as he left me, and he didn't ask. He didn't say, where you and your son there, up till now. So I begging Nigeria make they help me to give am something to do. I thank God that they didn't kill am for the Boko Haram, because when is that place, I didn't eat, I didn't drink. But I thank God for his intervention. My pikin come back like, but I didn't get anything to establish him because army didn't pay him anything. They didn't pay anything. That is the reason why I begging Nigeria to help me, to put us somewhere, to work, or to assist us for chop. Make we see food to chop yet.